Although I gotta meet him.
How the hell are you guys? This is Real Men Talk Shit. We got
That
Boyd with
was
us as always.
100% on purpose, by the way.
I figured it was. We have Myth with us as well this week. So this is going to be one of the most intelligent, nonsensical podcasts you'll ever listen to in the fucking world.
Intelligent? Don't use that word around.
Intelligent nonsensical.
No.
The conversations that us three have, not only on stream but off stream, are some of the most in-depth conversations that I've ever seen.
That's true.
It says
We
more
just
about
have-
you than us.
Both of you guys do the same exact thing I do. I don't want to even fucking hear it.
Yeah,
You guys
true.
are just like so in-depth with shit. It's ridiculous. Myth is the only person I've ever known that just streams chess to Discords to have some fun.
Dude, I love chess. It's an addiction. Like, I can't tell you how many games I played today.
What are you rated?
On my main account, I'm 1400, which is like decent, nothing titled. But
What's the highest you've been?
what's the highest I've been is just under 1600, so like 1550 something.
If you had to put that in words of like Siege, like ranks, like
I'm like it'd be
plat
like
one.
So what does Siege go up to again? I forget.
What
Siege
percentage
goes up
of the
to
world are
champion.
you in? Think of it do it that way, because then more people other
Yeah,
than
and then I
players
can
would
tell you.
understand it.
I can tell you then from Siege. I can.
Like, are you top 25%? Are you top 15%?
I'm probably top 25.
Top 25. Okay.
Out of people that play chess, out of like the world, it would be quite a bit more. But yeah, like I can keep up with like international masters. Like I can get draws and a couple wins if I'm lucky. But like any like grandmaster, I'm just immediately losing to basically.
It's crazy. It's crazy because in a lot of games and stuff, top 25%, you're not smelling anything of the top 10%.
No, not really.
But
Like, so everyone it's weird because in chess it's such a little playing field of people that are like at the top percentile.
Yeah. It's more of a pyramid instead of a pillar.
Yeah, because it's so hard to get there. And like chess does not make a good career unless you're the 1% of the 1%. Who I mean, streaming's helped a lot, but with tournaments, it's not that hard to make money, especially in America, where most prizes are only given to the first place winner.
Yeah, and then you have a whole bunch of ringers coming in and hoping to take that $250, $300 every single day.
Yeah.
And I remember grinding ranked on Siege, like back in the day, and like I was in the top like the highest I got to I've said is 110th in North America on Xbox, and I remember just like wanting to be that top like 1% of 1%, and not being able to like not knowing what makes them such like so different than me. But I guess it's more mechanical skill in that game.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think it is in chess? Like,
so in chess, it's the difference between me and like a GM is just experience. They have more games played. They have more professional games played. They've studied more.
They dedicate like a lot more time to it.
Yeah, exactly. And like I play chess every single day. I study chess almost every single day. But when you go to the top levels, like there's a quote from one of the world champions that said, "I study chess over 24 hours a day," like literally studying for over 24 hours straight.
That's insane.
On some occasions, yeah.
Now, is chess more like a card game like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon, where one thing counters something else, like an opening will counter completely what you planned on doing, so you have to change up your positioning, or is it just this positioning beats this positioning, so there's no chance this way is going to win? Or does it change each individual turn?
So one move can change a whole game. If it's a very good move, and like computers show that, like, computers are insane and no humans will ever be better, but it's more of progression, especially at the lower levels. If you get a losing position, you can probably switch that within a couple moves because nobody's playing the top move. We call them engine moves, which are like the computer, basically the AI telling us the best moves, because they're literally like forcefully looking down every single path that can be taken. And there's better algorithms nowadays, like Deep Blue. So the top like FIDE chess rating is like around 2,900. And these computers nowadays, they're are like 3,600 rated chess players, which is nothing that a human has ever came close to.
So wouldn't it be easier to learn just playing max ranked computer AI than sitting there playing against humans that would make mistakes? Or
You
is
would never
the human
win.
mistakes? Yeah, well, definitely. I completely understand that. I'm just saying, like, playing against those max ranks, wouldn't you memorize how they would move and respond to your specific moves and then make you better?
So when you're learning chess, a lot of times you're learning themes and principles other than just memorizing moves. If you were memorizing moves, it would be best to play against the computer, but nobody can memorize a whole game because there's so many variations of chess. Chess still isn't solved until you get only 7 pieces on the board. That's when the game is completely solved, when there's only 7 pieces on the board.
So you develop principles.
Yeah,
And
like it's like take towards the center is a general principle with pawns.
Yeah.
You want to get, in when you're beginning development, in the start of the game, you want to take the center and like hold a large center. Like hide your king, basic stuff like that.
Protect the castle.
Yep.
Protect the castle.
You have to.
No, I'm a pawn only guy. I just play like. See, I can't talk chess. I don't know anything about chess.
I literally all that I learned from chess is I learned how to play chess in like 4th grade because I was in like this extremely enriched, extremely intelligent class. It's called enrichment. So like they took all of the lazy kids that were extremely intelligent out of class and gave them something to kind of look forward to. And when I was tested in kindergarten, they tested my IQ, and they only told my mom that I was profoundly gifted.
Okay.
That's all they could tell her, was that they wouldn't go any more in depth because people get egos.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense. But so they put me in this class, and they taught us how to play checkers and chess. They taught us how to how to build atoms and what makes up atoms and all that stuff. And then we also did a science fair that I completely didn't do.
I was always really shitty in school, but like for the stuff that I cared about, I was really good. Like so more towards high school it became coding, but in middle school it was like engineering, and like we had a couple field trips that like only a couple kids got to go on. And like I was part of that, and we went to some like aerospace like CNC facility, and that was pretty fun. But like even after I don't know where I was going with that. I'm very sorry.
It's all good, man. No worries. So the cool thing is I also dealt with a lot of that shit in elementary and middle school as well. Like I didn't really give a fuck. I just wanted to come home. Yep. I wanted to play video games. I didn't care about homework. I didn't care about what my grades were. As long as they were above 65, I didn't care. I could sit there and not do the homework. I could sit there and sleep during class, and I could pass all of my tests with 90s without even giving a fuck. In 9th grade, my earth science teacher, Mr. D. Maria, he was a fucking douchebag, and he was like 5'2".
Mm-hmm.
He was just one of those angry little fucking swamp trolls, and he used to get so mad at me because I would fucking sleep every class, and then I would do the labs because you had to pass lab in order to pass the class, regardless of what your tests were. So I'd do the labs, but I wouldn't do the class, essentially, because I didn't give a fuck. And then
yeah.
he fucking would get so pissed off at me in the middle of class, he would throw a book down right next to me to scare me and wake me up. He'd be like, Zach, you know you're going to fucking fail this class. You need a 90 on the Regents, which is a state test in New York. And if you don't pass the Regents, then you're going to fail the entire class and you're going to be back with me again. And guess what? You slept all year. I know for fucking sure you're going to be back next year. So I looked at him and said, bet. What do you want to bet? Bet.
You actually bet him?
No, he refused because he said it was against ethics. But I tried.
Whatever.
He
says, I fucking
class.
hate this guy already.
He's a douchebag. But whatever.
This guy ethically won't bet. Oh my god.
So I go into the Regents. I finish in 25 fucking minutes. Half of the Scantron, I just colored in as a cool ass Guitar Hero solo.
Mm-hmm.
And I passed the Regents with a 98.
Bruh.
See, I like, all right, whenever I like turned 16, I got put on Vyvanse. And so like so since sophomore year, I've been like super like go. And like I don't know, I took every like advanced AP class I could, and like I studied my ass off for like all of them. And like and then like I remember being a sophomore and I was taking AP chemistry. That way I could take physics. No, that way I could take the college course. That way I can go into college as a sophomore.
Yeah.
I went into college
because I have so many.
Like,
you went to college as a senior?
Yeah, I took college classes as a senior.
Yeah, I had a lot of
I
took
college classes as a junior and a senior, and so I'm going to go in to college as a sophomore.
I got you.
Yeah.
I took AP Stats. I took AP History, and there was a second college course for history I took, and then I didn't give a fuck about anything else.
I don't know. I'm happy with my performance in high school.
I wish I was tested for ADHD sooner.
By the time senior year came, or even junior year, I think I was pretty sure. Well, senior year definitely. Junior year, I still was like going down the coding route, which then I decided I hated coding because it's so boring being stuck on a problem for 3 hours and wanting to die.
So, did you guys take that test in 9th grade?
I sound like I would love that. Oh my god! Wait, I need to get into coding.
Did you guys take the test in 9th grade that like it helps you choose what you want to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I took that a couple times.
What did you get?
I think I always got graphic designer.
When I tell you what I chose and what I got.
I got like an engineer, and that kind of lines up with what I want to do anyways.
Yeah.
So it was kind of accurate.
What do you guys think I got?
God. I feel like Void's more qualified to answer this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of your like how would you answer that test? I don't know.
Audio engineer.
Audio engineer.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna go like, I don't know, like more like performer.
With what genuinely is going on with me being the podcast producer at Painkiller Already and Painkiller Nearly, it's really funny to think that in 9th grade, what I chose and what that test told me to go for is audio engineering. And what am I doing? I'm a podcast fucking engineer for one of the largest podcasts in the world.
It's funny. It's great. Yeah, like I've graphic designer was always interesting to me, but I cannot draw at all.
Like, computer design is so much easier than graphic design than hand-drawn design, though.
Yeah, no, I know, but there's still some like sketching involved there, and I'm not like it's just not for me. I don't know, because I mean I'm like Adobe certified in like almost all the sweepstakes in Photoshop, web designer, whatever else there is, animate. So like I've always loved like messing around in different programs and learning them, but never could draw. So I didn't think I was actually gonna be a graphic designer when I grew up.
Well, a lot of it, if you sit there and you draw even a stick figure and you're able to then add things to it in Photoshop and make it so that way it looks like it's realistic, then graphic design could really be your thing. You could explode in graphic design. You could make thumbnails like fucking Donkey does for PKA that
Donkey's good.
None of his own images. It's just images stitched together and created. That's graphic design. It's not necessarily, it's just having the idea and having the background enough to understand what works and what doesn't work. Not necessarily being able to draw.
I'd still rather just sit here and buy things that people want more than me later. That sounds better to me.
Sounds a lot like crypto right now. Everybody wants fucking crypto. It's hilarious. Fucking crypto. I can't stand that this shit happens when I don't have any money to put in the game.
You guys were telling me. You guys were telling me before the podcast something about like. So what about Ethereum? Is Ethereum?
No, so he's talking about Shiba. Shiba is about to be added to Robinhood, apparently.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it being added to Cash App? Does Cash App do crypto?
Cash App does Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
And Ethereum, sure. I believe.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think it
do the main stuff.
Yeah. It doesn't even do Dogecoin, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah. I don't recommend like these finance apps that like aren't actually exchanges where you don't get your token keys, but you know. If it works for you, it works for you. But
I think a lot of people want to have something that's easy enough to be able to trade it and not hold on to it. They don't want it to be lost. Like, in all honesty, I'll be honest. I traded with a different currency because I was trying to get fucking Shiba before it fucking went huge. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put $30 of my Ethereum that I had on a different platform because Robinhood didn't have it yet. And I was like, I'll put it in this wallet, be able to transfer it from the wallet and transfer it into Shiba because Shiba is going to fucking explode. I am not a financial advisor. Do not take my financial advice. I'm just a retard on the internet.
Goes for all three of us.
So
yeah,
I sat there
shutting my mouth.
No, all you got to do is say you're not a financial advisor and don't take it financial advice from me, and everybody has to take it as that. They can't sue you.
Yep.
So I ended up losing all that money because I never fucking saved the password for that fucking wallet. So that wallet's just floating in the ether because I didn't know it was a thing that I had to save the fucking password.
What type of wallet is it?
It's an unretrievable one. It's this one. Here, I'll tell you in the chat.
That really sucks.
Yeah, it really does. Not a sponsor though.
You have to have. I thought you could just have a password in.
Nope. Because it never fully. Okay, Coinbase wallet. Love Coinbase. They're also a sponsor I can get. But so they have a 12-word phrase that you have to save into your either your Apple ID, your
By the
Android
but,
ID.
Sorry, by the way, Coinbase way better than like using Robinhood. Coinbase is it's not like the great, like I use other exchanges like Binance and KuCoin because I trade so often. But for the normal person, Coinbase, it's so user friendly. It's easy.
The big thing is if you're in New York, you can't use Coinbase.
Really?
Really.
Huh.
You can use it to collect and like get the free money that they give you and trade with that and add money to it. But
Yeah.
anything that's out of the top like 10, you cannot trade it. You cannot buy it. You cannot do a damn thing with it.
Wow. That sucks.
Like I would have had to sit there and put my aunt's address for me to live, for me to be able to access Shiba or anything like that, which is why I got pissed off and just closed my app.
Yeah, makes sense.
It was really frustrating. It really was.
That is
I was
really
pissed.
frustrating.
But yeah.
Myth.
Yep.
Myth, are you going to be a Patreon again this next month?
Eventually, I think so. I'm not sure about this next month. I'm trying to keep a low DL.
They're getting
like a low profile.
They're getting like it's starting to get crazy in there again.
I feel like my name's too big in there still. Like,
no, it's not. No, you're good.
Okay.
I think you're more of a fan of the host than anything.
Yeah, I like
you're
talking
a fan
to
favorite.
The host. Oh, that's true. Yeah, with the host.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might
love
jump
telling
back in
myth
this.
stories.
Did they? I don't think they told another story about me on the podcast since they told the hangout story. Maybe on the pre-show they talk about me.
Woody mentioned you said
Yeah.
that, or like,
oh, that is true. He did mention me. He was like, we need myth for this or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be a good fucking time.
Funny. For anyone in Zach's stream who like doesn't know of me, like I'm the resident drug expert apparently. I'm like a biochemistry student and I have lots of experience with psychoactives and so I preach responsible drug use. I mean, I try to.
Myth is a home run hitting fucking pinch hit guest. We got somebody who's extremely intelligent, a fucking biochemist, damn near chess pro.
Damn near chess pro.
Yeah, Myth, do you want to talk stoichiometry?
We can talk about some stoichiometry. Should I grab my notebook?
If I could find my old like chemistry notebook, if I could find that.
You guys are going to be talking over my head.
From 3 years ago. Oh,
stoichiometry is like the fancy looking like chemical models, like the polygons.
Gotcha.
Here we go. All right.
It's whenever you think of like a Breaking Bad chalkboard.
Indeed.
Like
I've never watched Breaking Bad. I probably should.
Breaking Bad is so good.
I just finished it, and like I have a list here. I need to watch.
You need to watch You on Netflix.
Oh, You's good too. This is 5-MeO DMT, which is the basically the strongest hallucinogen that we know.
Yeah, I need to watch Mr. Robin Hood, Aquarius, and The Sopranos. Those three are suggestions from.
I need to watch The Sopranos as well. I've never watched The Sopranos.
Okay, so let me bring you into this. So tell me if this sounds interesting to you. Imagine a Law and Order SVU in the Batman universe, where Batman, the Joker, Catwoman, and everybody are all players in it. And it starts off with Batman as a kid when Bruce and Martha Wayne are killed. That is the first scene you see.
Yeah, but like, I'm like a fan of like Batman, like Arkham Knight, where like I want to see Batman like that. That's what I like from the DC universe. I don't know. There is some good shit in Gotham. I know that for sure.
Gotham's really fucking good.
Like, I know there are some like highlights, but from what I've also heard, it can like drag on a little bit.
Okay, so the end of the first season is rather slow, and the beginning of the second season is really slow.
Okay.
Once you get to the Joker section, oh my
That's where I heard
fucking
it's
God.
like really good. Because I've
Yes.
seen my ex showed me like his scene, and oh my God, that was fucking great. Not
Yeah.
Heath Ledger, but
No, he's.
no one can be Heath Ledger.
I personally believe he is the second best Joker that we've had.
I would agree. From what I've seen, yeah.
What show are you guys talking about?
Gotham.
Oh, it's just called Gotham. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really been a superhero fan, but sometimes I like those series about them. Like I watched.
This is like superhero light. So like
Okay.
they show the origin stories of all of them, which is why it's kind of like Law and Order SVU, where it's like this is the bad guy of the week, but if you pay attention, it's a character that's going to play a huge part later down the road. It's just now he's learning what to do.
I get it.
Okay.
It's lore. I just
yeah.
I got to be invested in the lore, and like I didn't grow up like reading the comics or anything.
I didn't either.
I grew up. Yeah.
My
I don't know.
My first touch of comic book and that stuff was The Dark Knight.
Fair enough.
Was Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to get a Joker tattoo on my bicep of Heath Ledger.
But you have that?
I'm going to have it, yes.
Oh.
Why were you going to call me a weirdo?
No.
Are you sure?
Looks down and just.
I'm also contemplating getting the Joker smile. So that way when I'm not smiling, I can make the kids laugh. Oh. Boy's muting himself because he's so mad right now. Come on, call me a cornball. I'm waiting for it.
No, I'm not. I can't say it on stream. We're on stream.
Mentally incapable retard. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for something.
Mentally capable retard. That's
incapable retard.
Or he's a mentally capable. He's a mentally capable retard. I'm like, the fuck? That's an oxymoron.
That's what it's supposed to be. Damn it! I need to flip these because this wires drive me fucking nuts.
You need to like switch your set. You need a longer cord or something.
You had to flip your headset. That sucks.
That's why I don't hear the fucking audio correctly all the fucking time.
Yeah, when you're playing Siege.
When you're playing Siege. Yeah, this guy when plays Siege. This guy, whenever he started playing Siege, played without a headset, and I'm like, dude, how are you playing? Like,
I don't know.
Audio is half.
It's just game sense.
Audio is half the game.
But think, if I was still dropping 2 to 3 kills without audio, imagine how good I'm going to be when I actually learn footstep audio.
Yeah, but you want to learn that now.
I am. But that's what I'm saying is like, imagine how good my game sense will be when I actually am able to learn the footstep audio. I pick up on patterns really quickly. So I know where people are going to be.
I have 1,700 hours and I barely know the game, like the sound, what is it? What's the word you used? Game sense. Game sense. Yeah. Sound game sense. Because like this game requires a lot of knowledge about just like different sounds, like knowing this sound means they're downstairs instead of upstairs, or like, because like if you're playing on stairs, like you have to know that.
Well, let's be honest. Like the game audio is fucking shit.
It used to be a lot worse. So
when Call of Duty footstep audio is better than your game's footstep audio.
Oh no, Call of Duty is not better.
It's
no
not
fucking
it's
way.
Not worse than Call of Duty.
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
So you're telling me that there's maps where you're able to hear footstep difference on what texture it is?
Yeah,
because I used to be able to.
Wear your headphones. Wear your headphones and then talk to me.
It all
Just
sounds like
wear your headphones.
garbage.
See, also, like, what headphones are you
mode?
using?
That's a good point.
I have
me and Myth are both.
He has Asteroid. All right.
I have some A40s I can give you. Dead ass. I'll give you everything. I'll give you the mix amp. Like I have the mix amp pro right here. Like
I was just pulling it Astro.
I can't even grab it.
I'll give you.
It's too taut. But I just have like the little Theo preamp.
Do you want the A40s? I'm not kidding.
We'll talk about it off stream.
Okay. I can give you everything for it.
But yeah, like I'm actually contemplating looking for like some earbuds that will fucking work so that way I don't get the like compression on my head as much.
There are a lot of people that play with earbuds for Siege, but usually they spend a couple $100 on earbuds.
Yeah, and I don't want like earbuds where they like
go in your ear. I think if you don't want the compression on your head, you go with some like nice lightweight, like really big open backs, so it distributes the pressure really evenly, and they're super light, so like it's not even that much pressure.
Well, like because of my thoracic outlet, the pressure of the headphones itself causes like nerve headaches, and it's a pain in the fucking balls when I'm streaming for like 3-4 hours or I'm doing PK. Because it's not like I can just take my headphones off and just be like, yeah, boys, how the hell are we doing today?
Yeah, AirPods might do the job. Might need some AirPods.
AirPods?
Oh, there we go. I got the Pros just to flex.
Do you have Bluetooth in your PC?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I wish.
Gotta get a Bluetooth.
You can get a USB Bluetooth adapter. They're really cheap.
You can. Yeah.
Actually, there should be Bluetooth in my PC because I'm able to connect my PlayStation controller.
Oh, yeah, you have
then
Bluetooth
you're fine.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should just have to search with the AirPods and be able to connect them that way.
Yep.
Yes.
That could be your solution. Because then you can just switch to those when you get a headache or whatever.
Yeah, and like the shitty thing about the headaches is it will literally go from my head all the way down to my fingertips. So it's like, okay, now I'm disconnected from playing. I'm done now. I can't do anymore. So before we continue on, we have 4 fucking ads because me and Void overachieve. And we got some fucking sponsors, boys. We have, I'm just going to post all of them in the chat, in all the chats. Oh, that's the StreamYard link. I fucked up again this week. I fucked up again this week. They're in the description, boys. They're in the description. Fuck it. I fuck up every single fucking week now. I'm just going to make sure Void or Tickers post the fucking links so that way I don't have to fucking do it because I suck at this. First off is Blue Chew. Many men struggle in the bedroom due to mental health, physical problems, and want to perform better. With this medicine, due to the fucking pandemic, you now can get medicine like tadalafil and sildenafil sent straight to your door without anyone knowing what it is. They take the time to ask what your problems are, so that way they know it's safe for you to take. And the best part of it is your first month is free. Use our link down in the description, not in the chat because I'm a fucking retard. And you get your first month free to join with us at Real Men Talk Shit. Be veiny with us, boys. Get thick, veiny cocks.
Be veiny with us.
And then Robinhood. We were talking about him. You know, everyone you know from Woody to your grandpa is trading crypto and stocks with Robinhood. Join Robinhood using our link below to get a free stock you can sell as your down payment to the moon. You have a chance to get a stock worth anywhere from $1 to $500. Come join Real Men Talk Shit and millions of others using Robinhood as their crypto trading application. And Osiris Shoes. You like flashy, bright colored sneakers? So do I. Looking for those high tops that match to your hat you just bought? Yep. Hat I just bought. Made. Whatever. Check out Osiris Shoes. They have some of the best designs I've seen, and they are great everyday wear sneakers as well, even if you don't skate. So check out the links below. Make sure your shoes are as bangable as you are on Blue Chew.
I was going to say, Osiris shoes are amazing skate shoes. They last forever, and they're cheap. Like, it's amazing. If you need new skate shoes or just shoes, and like they have nice looking shoes, go look at them. Go to Osiris.
I can't delete your. I can't delete that comment.
And
It's all
once
good,
all
man.
those
Link.
once all
Okay.
those bitches see you grinding at the skate park, you can use your Blue Chew.
Exactly. You remember that old Akon song? They see you grinding and crying up on the floor. Boyd, we also have a fourth sponsor. Why don't you tell them about him?
Oh, wait, which one? Oh,
Moonwalker. You got to come up with it on the fly. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I got to come up with it on the fly. Okay. So, do you want to get high, boys? You want to, like, listen, I'm personally a flower man. It's blurred out, but it's all right. It's a bong. So, it's okay that it's blurred out for legal reasons. But
Inappropriate content.
yeah. But do you want to get high like I do every day, all day, every day? Too much. Spend too much money on it.
He's not kidding when he says every day. It's a bit obsessive, Boyd. But
check out these Delta 8 gummies and stuff like that. They sell pretty much anything that you could look for in Delta 8. Check out Moonwalker. They're a great fucking company. Use code RealMenTalkShit. Myth even checked them out chemically and was like, yeah, this shit's legit.
I did. They have amazing. They just have PDFs of their lab studies on their website, just out to see. It's great.
You did do
most companies do not do that, or they hide them or make them difficult to find. This company, it's right there. Everything looks
CBD
great.
and Delta 8. So even if you don't want to get high, you just want to get sleepy, go check them out. They might be part of your jam. They might be something that you want to try out.
If you're in an illegal state, or like, just Delta 8 will get you to that comfortable high and not take you over the edge if that's what you're interested in.
Or you could take a full entire jar worth of gummies and say, hey, fuck it.
Indeed.
Yeah, and get scared. Like I do
scared
every day.
So, boys, Void, what happened with your fucked up transmission? Why don't you explain your car for a little bit and tell us what happened?
There's not a whole lot to talk about it because I don't know exactly what happened to it. I just know that it's the transmission because this happened before. I was hanging out with a girl. I went and picked her up. And we were driving back to my house, and I was getting on the turnpike, and then fucking like it was switching gears, and then it like made this really loud pop sound, and I was like, the fuck? And it couldn't go into fourth gear. It was like it was stuck in third gear and it couldn't go into fourth. And so I had to drive all the way home going like 50 miles an hour on the highway. And that sucked. And then we got it home. And I was able to. Oh, and for some reason I wasn't able to open it. Sorry, I didn't link that.
It's all good. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I was working on too. Zach beat us both.
And I'm the slowest typer. We're good.
But all right, do you guys like? All right, so this is the second transmission for this car.
Oh no.
So you want to know?
Yeah, I know. I want to ask, what do I like? Okay, and it's covered because it was under warranty.
Oh, then get it fucking replaced.
Yeah, I'm getting the transmission replaced right now, because it's under warranty and it's like whatever. But it's just like so many issues with this car.
So think of it this way. Number one, right now you're in a very, very easy seller's market. How attached to your car are you?
Actually, like more attached than most people.
If you like your car, keep it, ride it out. But right now there's a seller's market where you are getting over above MSRP for your car, even 2-3 years old. They're selling above KBB to dealerships that are selling it above KBB. Pretty much any car. My friend who's a car dealer told me, he's like, I could get you out of your Durango and sell it for $60,000.
Sheesh.
I paid 46 for my Durango.
I know we're looking at like
take
selling
that
one
deal.
of our vehicles, like, but we just don't know which vehicle we're gonna sell.
Just understand that the next car you buy, if you buy during this time, is also going to be overpriced.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless you go on something like Carvana or one of these car matching websites or something like that, that allows you to actually dictate what price you're going to pay. There's so many of them that most people don't understand that it'll actually help you. Just do the little bit of work. And what do you want to sell your car for? What do you expect for it? And what do you expect to purchase afterwards? If you're going to downgrade, which is what I would do right now, I would sell my car, downgrade into 2 cars that are worth about maybe 15 to 20K each. Then you have 2 cars that are similar value that will increase in value again, especially if you get a truck that don't ever depreciate. And you could beat the fucking living piss out of.
I want to get a truck too. So
I want to get a Ram.
Last forever.
Want to get like
a Ram.
Like a new Ram?
If I could choose the perfect Ram, I'd get a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Rams are nice. But
I'd get a Raptor.
Hard to get used to.
You know, like I'd get a I'd get a Black Widow. I'd get a $95,000 car, $95,000 truck. Have you guys seen Black Widows? The F-150 Black Widows.
I don't think I have.
They're these custom. They're very popular in the South, but they're these custom big trucks, like with these like special logos, specialty seats, special lift kits, like special tires already on them. And literally I went to the dealership one day just to look at cars because I was bored. It was during COVID, and for some reason, but car dealerships were open, and I don't know. Yeah. See, like very custom. And they're very expensive though. They're like top of the line. Come with everything. Really nice trucks.
Nice.
Very expensive though. So
yeah,
quality.
This is if I could get any Ram. Hold on, if I could type correctly, that'd be great. This is the one I would get. But I would end up having to put a custom body on it, so that way I could get a full 4-seater. But this is still, even though this is a 2008 or 2006.
We're not seeing your stream.
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Even though it's like a 2006 SRT10, it's still $30,000. It's got a Viper motor.
$30,000.
It's still $30,000. It's got a fucking Viper motor in it.
Oh my god.
Okay, if you said if you could get any truck.
Yeah, if I could get any truck, I would get the SRT.
All right. I was like, I thought you were saying that you want to get this truck now. I'm like, fucking Zach. Zach, I swear to God.
Zach's got some cojones.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a 2005. They sold them in 2005 and 2006. It's still worth
worst financial decision you've ever made. This is worse. No, now I can't make that joke. All right. Say that off stream.
Yeah, save that for off stream. Sorry.
All right. Anyways.
Pantsless dreams, boys. How many of us have had pantsless dreams?
Yeah.
I've never had a pantsless dream.
I had this dream where all of a sudden I was in school and it was like halfway through the day, and then I'm just like suddenly aware I'm not wearing pants, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm trying to like hide it, like by like, I don't know, like sitting in my desk, like just still sitting down, thinking that like staying sitting and like not standing up is somehow hiding it. and like just and then I woke up.
Huh. So you woke up while you were still sitting? You didn't like...
Yeah.
You didn't stand up and like hit your dick
I
on
never
the table?
stood up.
Then
No.
you're good.
Were people noticing or like commenting or anything?
I was trying to like just like stay focused on the class, and I was like, I know people are like probably noticing that I'm not wearing pants, but I'm just gonna try to focus on class. You know, like
hello.
Mute.
Zach, we're getting audio from you.
Ago. As far as I know.
Okay, there you go.
But yeah, that's a weird dream. I've never had it. I can't even remember if I've ever had. I'm sure I've had a nightmare, but like it's not a common occurrence for me at all.
Like, well, what is the weirdest dream you've had? Can you remember?
Oh God,
that you can remember, if you can remember. I know a lot of people can't remember their dreams.
I know I've had some dreams that I've remembered that have been really weird.
Yeah, like
but nothing
you remember
like,
it like
that
right after you wake
out.
up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And a lot of times like dreams will like I'll like remember a dream, but remember it as something that actually happened. Like, do you ever do that?
No.
I've done that before.
I don't get my dreams in my... Actually, I have done that before. I've done it before, and it was really awkward, and made my ex really mad at the time.
Oh.
Like, so.
Did you dream?
I'll explain off stream. A lot of things happening off stream. A lot of off stream activity.
Yeah, dreams are weird.
Dreams are weird. Take Gorilla Mind, guys. Gorilla Mind is great.
Lock and Load.
We're not sponsored by Lock and Load, but we should be. Corsair still hasn't fucking sponsored me, and this is what you get, Zach. Because I'm gonna rant about Corsair because
I can't hear Zach.
They need to. Yeah, he's muted. Or no, he's not. But we can't.
We're not hearing you. Yeah.
Better now?
There we go.
Yeah, better now.
Okay. So my mother-in-law just called because I guess she just got a call about something. So I actually have to get the hell off here to see what the hell is going on.
Okay.
Myth, I would love to have you on again because this has been a blast. It's a really, really shitty night, I guess, and I'm going to be dealing with a whole bunch of shit. Hopefully not the same shit I was dealing with last night. I'll definitely still be in the Discord. I'll still be hanging out with you boys. I just got to cut the podcast short for this week, which fucking sucks. We were having a great show. But thank you guys for coming out and hanging out. Just real life shit gets in the way sometimes, and real life shit needed to be taken care of. So love you, boys. Love you for coming to hang out and stuff. Yeah, spend time with us. I've been having a really, really fucking hard life in the past couple of days. So hopefully it gets a little better. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. You guys definitely are my vent and everything for quite a bit now. So thank you. See you fucking next time.